Oh, that's annoying. It's beautiful. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Although that zoom is not very nice. I don't know, it doesn't look the best, but oh, I love it. I love it so much. She looks like she's painted. Hey, Flame. Hey, King. Hey, KFC. Hey, Diamond. Hey, King. You're in a good mood today? Nice. I'm in a good mood too. Well, yes and no. I'm really excited this event's here, but I was having some tummy troubles earlier, but I'm fine right now. But holy moly. That's awesome to hear, King. That's great. I've been waiting like 9 months for this update, and the baby is finally born. Leviathan. Oh my god, my fucking water dragon is here. I definitely will. Hey Wamba, how you doing, man? Oh yeah. That will happen for sure. Let's start game up. Let's get in there. I remember I was on a boost. It doesn't matter. But last night we found out there was an update coming, so we logged in and we did like 4 runs of Eldritch in less than 15 minutes. And as soon as we finished our last run, we got kicked out at the loading screen. We wanted to get some extra horn sculptures before everything ended. It was pretty nice. That's awesome, King. That's awesome to hear, dude. Yeah, Leviathan. This is like the thing I'm looking forward to the most. Like Leviathan, I don't care how good she is, how bad she is. Like this is literally like a water dragon. I wanted a water dragon mount for so long. I talked about it so many times. A water dragon. Oh my god. So let's get out of channel 1 because this is annoying. You almost made another falling star? Why do you want two? What for? Like of the same weapon type or different weapon types? Oh yeah, for sure. Like I love the whole concept of water dragon sublime, etc., etc. Rapid shot bow? Yeah, that can work for sure. Trying to think what else there is for rapid shot. True. If you don't have the if you don't have an incense, yeah. What am I doing the purgatory stuff? Eventually. Probably not right away. That's the dude there, eh? Purgatorium Exchange Rokudo? That's his name. Before it was always just Japanese characters. Rokudo. Oh well, if it isn't Aurelia, you look like you're chipper as always. I decided to open up my very own item exchange, the Purgatorium Exchange. Why don't you take a look when you get the chance? Also, you need to do the Purgatorium dungeons. Let me explain about them. Thanks! This is actually very informative. The Purgatorium dungeons are a special warding dungeon, because spacebar doesn't exist. At the end of the dungeon's name, you'll see Purgatorium. Those are the dungeons. On top of the normal drops you get from the dungeons, you also get Purgatorium treasures, a very special and very kind of rare item. And in my item exchange, you can exchange those Purgatorium treasures for even more precious items. For more information, you'll have to check out the exchange. Huh. So the new Oni mode metal coin is called a Purgatorium treasure. Okay, doke. By the way, really? Purgatorium treasures will change into junk after a certain amount of time has passed, so you have to be careful. The Purgatorium dungeons and the Purgatorium exchange aren't a permanent either. Make sure you work more, but you're going to have to check out the official website and actually check for the dates yourself. Don't be a lazy Oni. Do the work. Plan accordingly. and you will do fine. Looking forward to doing business with you. Man, this guy is fucking setting it down. Don't be a lazy Oni, everybody. That was 200 experience. Sweet. You can exchange Purgatorium metals and other materials to get rare items. Okay, what do you got, my friend? Holy Lord. So, these are all skins. So you need 50 Purgatorium treasures. And, like... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 50 treasures and 10 Flame Tusk Jahannams, and you can get a Flame Tusk Jahannam skin for your swords, and have every sword look like the Flame Tusk Jahannam. Which is a waste, because this skin should never be used. And this goes for all the first forms of all the gargoyle weapons. Flame Finger Phantom, Flame Figuera. Then this is the flare. How many flares do you need? I don't care, the inventory's full. Are you serious? Oh my god. So flare, how much does a flare take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you made 5 hard forms, 5 flares, you could get the flare skin, which is just the reddish version of it, which is honestly not worth it. Okay, and then I have to leave again because it'll say the inventory's full, because that's annoying. Okay, and then if you go down more, we have the Novas. So you could get the Nova skin, and you need 3 Novas, and you need 1,200 treasures. You need 3 Novas and 1,200 treasures, and you could get the Nova skin for all your spears, if you so desired. And this is going to also be true for just Nova, because that's what we're fighting right now, is Purgatory Nova. Purgatory Flame Infernal Gargoyle. So when Infernal Gargoyle's there, we have the Infernal skins. So what's a Hellflame Magatama? This is a new mag. I can't look at it because this game is stupid. Oh my god. Like, just let me look at different things. The Hellflame Magatama. Okay, you need 50 treasures for it. That's it. Okay, what do you do? Alright, so 37 chakra. This is like a knowledge with 2 slots. And it only gives you 50 skill force. No, wait. So 50 skill force. If you're under 50% of your health, you gain another 50 skill. So 100 skill force under half. 20 fire, 10 wind, negative 40 rain, negative 40 ice, negative 20 holy. Why? Bunch of negatives. If you lose 30% HP, your HP cannot recover. You gain more SP recovery, and you lose half your crit. That's a load of garbage. Oh my god. So then we have Hellflame. Can I click on the next one? Thanks. No, I can't. Oh, that's stupid. Whatever. So for the next... Well, this is really, really, really inconvenient that I cannot click on 2 different things. Because I want to know what it takes, not just what it does. Why would I get a Nova recipe? That's a Celestite. Is that the Ice Celestite? We can get Ice Celestite, guys. That's important. Get this mag. Get an Ice Celestite. Holy shit. Flame Magatama Shriek. 2,000 treasures. Okay, so you don't need the first form to get the second form. 100 skill force of under half. You get another 50 skill force, so that's like fuse level skill force. 40 fire, 20 wind, negative 80 rain, negative 80 ice, negative 40 holy, negative 20% HP, no health recovery, and then negative 40 crit. And it's not negative 40% crit like other weapons. This is like the Abyss, where it says literally negative 25, negative 40. So if you had 80 critical, your crit drops to 40. If you have 40 critical, your crit drops to 0, essentially. Then the third form, the Scorch, which we're going to have to start talking about. This is the big mag. Here comes the big one. So 150 skill force all the time, 47 chakra, a level 128 mag, so Tempest level mag. Level, anyway. So That's pretty good. If you're under half, you get another 50 skill force, so 200 skill force. That mag is whack? I know, man. So if you're under 50%, you gain another 1500 attack. If you're under 30% HP, you gain another 2000 attack. So 3500 attack when you're under 30%, when you're living on death's door. Okay. You gain 50 fire, 50 wind, or 80 fire, 50 wind, negative 100 rain, negative 100 ice, negative 50 holy, and still negative 20% HP, plus 20% SP. Oh. So it comes with its own faded there. For that, negative 30 critical, 50 SP recovery. That's really good, actually. And no health recovery at all. This Magatama is made from special ingredients obtained by defeating the infernal gargoyle. It kind of has a masochistic style about it. The more damage you take, the stronger you get, but it seems the healing is going to drop by a lot. Like, you won't even heal. You got to be careful using it. Is the Setsuna Magatama good? The Setsuna Magatama is good early game before you get to like 105s. Because the Setsuna was like 60 skill force for everything, so it was good back in the day. Setsuna was a good mag. It was a reward mag, a very, very important thing. I think you got it from completing Juncture, I believe. And it used to be good. Now it's like passable. Like if you're below level 100, like if you're below level 105, yeah, it's okay. But it's nothing really to be desired at this current point in the game. Like that's like a year one thing. So this mag, 3 ornamentation slots, 47 chakra. No, you can run 3 attack stars and not a Setsuga. Or Setsuga? Setsuna. But generally 3 attack stars is better. As a 4th mag, you're better off running something with like affinity, like a Raso mag. So like 3 attack stars and a Raso ornamented with like, I don't know, crit force or something. Because if you can get bow affinity, crit force on a Raso, you'll be golden. And that'll boost your attack by like a couple thousand maybe. And then you'll get your 3 attack stars for skill force, crit force, all that stuff. And if you did like double unblinking eye on a Raso mag, if you manage to get bow affinity and double crit force, like you'll be really, really good. Because at that point, it's better just to run 3 attack stars, 3 fuse, 3 tempest, whatever you want, and then a 4th mag with low chakra that you can play with the ornaments with. I wouldn't really run like full skill force at that point. Once you have like 3 skill force mags, element or crit force will help you out a lot more than just blindly stacking skill force. You could probably run it if it fits, but I wouldn't recommend it, to answer your question. So the Scorch, how many medals for the Scorch? Because it's 2,000 for the Shriek. How much is it for the Scorch? And can you only get 1? It looks like you can only get 1. 8,000 medals. So you just farm 8,000 medals and you can have this. Okay, cool. Can I click on this? No. How much is the Celestite? I need to know. I need to know. How much is the Celestite? 5. Everyone get this Celestite. Please. Everyone. Get this Celestite. For the Kotanoa mags in the future. Please grab 1. A Hanzo? Nice. And then you have recipes. Okay. Alright, let's hit cancel. So, because we can't look at anything else. We have some skill cards in here. Golden Fleuret? Okay, how much is a Golden Fleuret? Fuck you. 4,000 of these drops for a Fleuret. I don't think that's worth it. Unless you have superfluous drops. I don't think 4,000 is worth it for a Fleuret. I mean, that's up to you, but I don't know. If that's half of a mag, I don't think that's worth it. In my honest opinion. So what's this Rain card 5? Icicle Masker 5, Icicle Masker, Ice Blade. Water Dragon, Misty Masker, Aqua Needle, Aqua Geyser, Chase Blister. Okay. This water card 6 is really good, especially for bow players. This is probably one of the only ways beyond the Gold Daruma to get Aqua Needle 6. I definitely recommend this if you are a bow player. Is it 50 medals? It's 5 medals for 5, 50 for 6, and 7 is what, like 2,000 for no reason? 200, yeah. This is not really worth it. It doesn't offer you anything that skill cards don't, except for maybe Chase Blister 7 and Aqua Geyser 7 for wand players. I'm not sure if those drop in their skill card dungeons. If they do, then it's whatever, but if they don't, then it could be desirable for those kinds of classes. Really weird. Sword should have got Waterbound Blade on this instead of Icicle Massacre. I don't know what they're thinking. But Icicle Massacre, Freezing Ice Blade, Water Dragon 7, Misty Massacre 7, and Aqua Needle 7. Half of them drop on like skill card set 7, and the others are on like other skill cards. They do exist. Hey Phoenix, how you doing? Welcome back. So really, this card at rank 7, I'd only really recommend it for Staff and Wand. Unless you don't have any skill card sets, then by all means grab it. I mean, it is still 200 medals though, and it's better to save that up for other things, I would assume. But let's say you don't play the event, you only get minimum Purgatory treasures, and they're all going to turn into junk or whatever it may be. Then yeah, grab stuff, it's fine. But the rank 6 card is really, really good, because we already have a lot of rank 7s. So if you wanted to max out your ice weapon, Icicle Massacre 6, or Misty Massacre 6, or Aqua Needle 6, Aqua Geyser, Chase Blister 6, all those rank 6s that are rare. I know that Spear already has Water Dragon 6, so we don't really care about it. But the 6 card is definitely really, 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 really good. I recommend everyone try and get some of those. Especially if you play those things. Do I know what Purgatory is weak to? Yeah, he's weak to the exact same things Infernal's weak to. So, he's weak to Rain and Ice. So right now, Purgatory is basically a gargoyle who drops a 133 weapon, potentially, if you play him on high enough difficulties. He doesn't drop the weapon, he drops the recipe. My apologies. He has new drops, new rewards, Oni medals, all that fun stuff. He's the new Warden Grind, and they're going to appear like every month, alternating. I'm assuming like every month it's going to be a different Purgatory, because PS4 gets updated every month. And it's starting with Infernal, and Infernal is weak to Rain and Ice. Build recommendations: if you have Silhouette mags, you're going to be doing pretty swell. Like I'd say like 2 silhouettes, a Rain Chiami or an Ice Chiami. Like if you're just going a Rain build, let's say, if it was me, I'd go in there with my crit silhouette, bamboo mag, Rain Chiami, and like a skill force mag that's low chakra or something, just so that I don't die. Like that's what I don't want to do, is I don't want to die. I'll kill him when I kill him. That doesn't matter to me. It's about not dying. That's important. But if you have a Rain build from the event 2 months ago, then that's what I would recommend using. But if you also have Frozen Hell mags, you also have a really, really good kick at it, because you can have, if you do have Icicle Punishment and you do have Frozen Hells, that's an advantage. Note that you're extremely weak to fire, but that's a trade-off. So maybe you can go like Frozen Hell, Ice Chiami, and something else. But there are definitely builds that are accessible to you to go about it. If you don't have any event mags at all, then I still recommend getting an Elemented Chiami just so you can heal. I know Chiami doesn't always work for single hit classes like Sword, because you're not going to get many hits. You're going to get 2 hits off a Waterbound Blade or Ice Lance, and you're going to heal like 3%, so it's not that big a deal for you guys. Multi-hit classes, they can really take advantage of it, because I find the most important thing is not dying. But if you're an incredibly good player and you can block everything, and you know the gargoyles patterns and whatnot, you should do fine as long as you're packing the correct elements. As for Vanguards, I don't know if you can bring Vanguards into the dungeon or not. I think in Oni mode you can't, and maybe in hard you can. I'm not sure. That's something we'll have to find out. Okay, so skill cards, weapon. How much is it for a Nova recipe? What did they value this at? That's a waste of time. Don't do that. Run the dungeon. Master of Dying? Alright, Sora. That's great. But I'd say just run reward up on like Saturday or something. Don't use Purgatorium medals on a recipe. People sell these for 8 OC. Don't even worry about that. You can for hard? Cool. Cool. So that's even more reason. So like, what are they? They're beast? The gargoyles, for reference, are beast type. So check your Vanguard, see who's good on beast. You know. Let's see here. Just a quick rundown. Who is good on beast? So, Venus, are you good on beast? Venus is good on beast. If you have Venus, go shoot the shit out of Inferno, okay? You'll be good. Venus, as of last 2 updates, has become a goddess of rain. Get a weapon of hers, triple Aqua Needle, buff skill, invincibility skill, whatever. Have buff skills and a different weapon, to be honest, and have Aqua Needle, Aqua Needle, Aqua Needle. And like, just, even if you're using a wind skill and you just need invincibility, have an invincibility super, a special, Oogie, whatever, in case you need it. And then just use Aqua Needle, like you'll be fine. Venus, being a good typing, is a great choice. Note that she can lag, however. Valkyrie, although she has super good wind, or super good ice, Valkyrie is also weak to beast, so I don't know how much damage she's going to take, especially if you use Frozen Hells. She is a good candidate, but it comes down to how much that typing is going to affect the matchup. Something that will have to be tested in the future. I thought they all had the same like strengths and weaknesses as Divine Possessions, but apparently not. So Rain, Ice. Miyamoto does not have Rain. Dark Miyamoto does not have Rain. Rain and Ice. What does Sasuke have? Sasuke is strong against beasts. Sasuke does have Rain. Not the greatest Rain in the game, but she still does have Rain. What about Sasuke's Sailor Suit? She is actually a Rain Vanguard, but she's weak against beasts, so that is yet to be determined how much the type matchup matters. But I do know that she was free to play. Like, most people have some of her from previous events, so she may be what people are going to rely on. Shooting Oda. Incognito Oda. She is neutral to beast, and she is a rain, so maybe she's good, maybe she's not. I don't know. That will require future testing. Lancelot. What do you do, Lancelot? Lancelot is strong to beast, so Lancelot is a good candidate for Purgatory. She has rain buffs at any skill level, any awakening level, and she generally does really good damage with like perfect punishment and the rain buff. Like, you should be fine. And she has invincibility frames out the wazoo, as we learned with Hades. Who else is Rain, Ice? Tristan exists. I don't know what Tristan is good against because I don't have her. No, I haven't. I just turned the game on 24 minutes ago. 699, Maid Shizuka, Butler Moroku, Maida, Ono, Genbu. Genbu is a Rain Vanguard. Genbu is weak to beast, so please consider that. And, you know, that's to be determined if she's good or not. Those of you who have her, feel free to try. If you get one shot, please let me know. Unfortunately, guys, I am not feeling well. I woke up today not feeling well at all. I was on the toilet for a while, and I am feeling that again. So I'm gonna have to cut this stream now, and I have to go. So I apologize for that. I probably will rename this to going over the Purgatory Exchange Shop. They probably should, but I am not feeling good. So I'm gonna probably rename this stream to just going over the only Purgatorium Exchange Shop, because that's all I can really cover right now. I have to go. I can't just leave the stream on. That's very rude of me. So expect periodic streams throughout the day. I apologize for that, but I'll do my best to cover this the best I can.